trays have been processed, and our colonists are safe for now. We are all that's left of our world, our culture, our people.
From the interrogation, we learned that a frontier fleet patrolling the borders of a vast interstellar empire was dispatched to destroy our planet. The captain claimed our people violated a 4,000-year-old treaty forbidding us to develop hyperspace technology. Extermination of our planet was the consequence. The subject did not survive interrogation.
Welcome to the Great Wastelands. So,
Hyperspace
listen to
jump
what
successful.
Karen Sajet has to say. And her fellow associates.
Scanner data indicates asteroid density is highest in this region. Commence resource gathering.
Are you going to tell us about the resource controller? That should be happening soon.
Resource controllers are available for construction. To improve the efficiency of collection, build one and position it near the asteroid vein.
Construction underway.
That's what we're going to do. And I'm not going to give you any spoilers about what's going to happen. I don't want to ruin the game for you, but then again, you are watching a video on YouTube as opposed to playing it for yourself. But we'll wait and see. But the point is, before Stage 1 of this level presents itself, we have unlimited time to do what we need to and prepare
Resource
what we
collector
need to.
awaiting instructions.
Now, the event is going to be triggered as soon as the resource collector brings home one full load of RU units. So we're going to take the time just to prepare a little bit before that and make sure we have everything that we need. We've got a few things that we can do right now.
Standing by.
The first one
reporting.
is I'm going to put the scouts
Stand down.
into
We're on
evasive,
hold.
and we'll pop those into sphere
Strike group acknowledged.
and get them to guard our
Assignment
research
received.
ship. That's pretty much their only use right now. Our salvage corvettes,
Group 3.
Team 3, I'm going to stick those on
Ready.
evasive as well so they can just do their job. And I believe there should be a broad. There we go.
Strike group acknowledged.
There's a broad formation. It doesn't seem to be any different, to be honest.
Support frigate complete.
Support frigate's complete, that's nice. And we're going to move these out just a little ways in front of the
Strike group
mothership.
coordinates.
Now we're going to
Roger.
get all of our heavy corvettes
Group 2 copies. Show no
on aggressive,
mercy.
and we'll get those to guard
Guard
the
order
mothership.
confirmed.
And I'll put those into
Strike group confirmed.
X formation. And let them do their thing. So that's good.
Ready.
Now we've got our support
Ready.
frigate, which is great. It's going to come in very, very handy later. We can begin to
Acknowledged.
get harvesting. I'm going to make a save here before we harvest because, as I said, a full load is going to trigger an event.
Collection confirmed.
And we'll come back just before that event is about to unfold. One thing I like to do, we're going to be using these salvage corvettes in pairs, is I like to, although they are one group, I like to actually move the salvage corvettes into pairs like this. It looks messy, but the reason is I can just grab a pair, send them over and capture something, and do the exact same thing with the other 3 pairs of salvage corvettes. It's a little thing that I think makes the whole job easier in the midst of battle, and you want to start to capture things and salvage things. It's easier to quickly grab all of these. You can use the pause menu too to do the same thing.
Construction underway.
Harvesting efficiency. Move your resource controller as close to heavy resource areas as possible.
I made a boo-boo there. I should have used the
Confirm.
resource controller rather than a support frigate. No idea what I was doing. It's under its own power now, so we're going to get it to guard our resource collector. Press G and hit that. Now, if you didn't know, a resource
order
collector is
confirmed.
like a mobile, a resource controller is like a mobile mothership. The resource collector can dock with it, and those RUs get transported back to the mothership ready to use. So it's sort of like a wireless transmission of resource units, which saves time, and stops the resource collector from having to make its journey all the way back to the mothership when it can just use this bad boy. So once again, we'll wait for the cutscene. Obviously, that seems like another change in Homeworld Remastered. The cutscene has not been triggered after the first wave of resource collection, but that's fine. We'll just have to wait and see when it comes. Here comes a cutscene.
Long-range sensors indicate a mothership-class mass signature. It's coming in fast. Power readings are off the scale. Full combat alert. Stand by for contact.
Oh yes.
Ambassador away.
Trajectory locked in. Hailing signal open on all channels. Entering magnetic field now. Almost there. Fleet, we've lost guidance and are being drawn in. There's a lot of lights. There seems to be some kind of activity inside. I can see.
We are the Bentusi, and welcome you among spacefaring cultures, the Unbound. The Elderly trade routes were established for the first time by our ancestors. The resources you collect are of value to the Bentusi exchange. They will serve as an acceptable medium for trade. It has been our custom to equip trading partners with an exchange unit. It has therefore been provided to your ambassador as a gesture of goodwill.
Fleet, this is Ambassador. We are clear of the Bentusi vessel. All systems green. Harbor Control has released guidance and the exchange unit is secure. Receiving crews. Prep the quarantine chamber.
Roger that. Quarantine standing by.
Bentusi trading link established.
So now what we have is, as she says, a trade link. Now, if you were to jump in the deep end straight away, you would simply just double click and accept the offer. But for the time being, we don't want to accept that, because as soon as we accept the offer of ion cannon technology, the next part of the mission is going to trigger. We're pretty well prepared for the next particular level, but I'd like to gather just a few more resources before we actually move on with that. After some time, what's going to happen, this is just like the original Homeworld game, if it does comply with the same sort of methodology, the Bentusi ship will automatically start to run a little cutscene sequence, a little bit of speech indicating what's going on, these incoming forces that are going to approach. That's the time to actually make the trade with the Bentus. One thing I should have mentioned on the support frigate front, any ship that can heal another ship, like a support frigate, or, for example, a repair corvette, a guard order does not simply enable that support vessel to heal the mothership, or any other vessel for that matter, as soon as they start to lose power. What you need to do, instead of just pressing G to guard, is actually press Y. You see this? It's got a little cross, a little plus sign coming up next to the mouse. That is what you want to use. You simply hold that down and then press the vessel.
Repair order confirmed.
As you can see, the ship moves much, much closer to the mothership, and that's really what we want. So that's how that's going.
Standing by. Passive tactics confirmed.
Good.
Standing down.
Wanted to make sure that our scouts are on evasive. Again, they're going to be used for our distraction. And now I'm going to tell you exactly what the incoming forces are going to be. The first wave of incoming forces is going to be a standard mix of fighters, corvettes, etc. Then after that, it's going to get quite heavy pretty damn soon. There's going to be a lot of iron cannon frigates. They look kind of odd. They don't look like iron cannon frigates from the Kushan tribe. They're going to look a bit strange, and they're going to hyperspace in sort of a radial form around the mothership. You want to be able to come out to the sensors manager like this, and you'll be able to see them. They take 2 salvage corvettes each, which is why we've built a total of 4 pairs to deal with all of them as they hyperspace in. We're going to use our scouts as a distraction while the salvage corvettes move in and do their job.
Are arriving. They must not learn of our
Here we go,
contact.
people.
New research.
We must depart.
New frigates available.
All that moves is easily heard in the void. We will
Let's get our
listen
heavy
for it.
corvettes to deal with whatever
Farewell.
comes in.
Standing by.
I'm going to get my resource collector to move behind the mothership here.
Confirmed.
Make sure we get a little
Course
bit of
set.
defense from that support frigate too. And we've accepted that
Group 2 copies.
iron cannon technology, I believe. Yeah, we certainly did. We'll make a save as well. All about the preparation, people. All about the prep. With Homeworld, it's all or nothing. It's quiet, and then it's explosive. And you have to use those quiet moments to your advantage.
Panic Raider fighters are attacking. Prepare for more hostile
Oh,
ships
that
to
took
arrive.
forever. Here we go,
Group
people.
2 copies. Strike group, prepare for assault.
Let's deal with it.
Group 2 reports enemy contact.
Pursuing targets. Group 1 copies. Group 2 standing by.
Taking damage, fleet.
Strike group attack order confirmed. Strike group receiving fire. Resource collector under attack. Repairs initiated. Group 1 copies. Strike group, prepare for assault. Group 2 reporting. Show no mercy. Strike group under enemy attack.
We've got some missile corvettes.
Strike group
I'm going to
reports
split up
hostile
on Group
contact.
2
Copy.
and get them to start
Strike
taking
group
out these
receiving
missile
fire.
corvettes.
Strike group prepare for assault.
There's
Confirmed.
no more incoming forces I can see on the horizon, look. We just have to deal with what we've got. Didn't really want to get the
Group
scouts
1
involved
copies.
in this. Having them on
Under
evasive.
fire, requesting orders. I'm taking hits
So I
here.
wanted to keep those for the next section. I'm going
Group
to
2.
build
Group 1 standing by. Strike group
Additional
reports
2
hostile
and
contact.
keep them
Construction
docked.
underway. Engaging targets of
I'm
opportunity.
also going to build
Scout complete.
an additional 2 heavy corvettes.
Berths are
to
clear.
keep them where they need
Group
to be
2
too.
copies.
Scout complete.
Group 2 standing by. Under attack. What's the call?
Several Tyrannic Raider capital ships have just emerged from hyperspace near the mothership.
Heavy corvette complete.
Strike group.
Here we go.
Prepare
1.
for assault. Strike group receiving fire. Strike group to battle positions. Group 1 copies. Strike group attack order confirmed. Strike group reports hostile contact. Standing by. Gotcha. Pursuing targets.
Group 2 under attack.
Reporting. Standing by. Acknowledged. Copy. Confirmed. Reporting. Group 1.
Group 2, we're going to carry on going after all those little ships.
Strike group. Prepare for assault.
I need to keep track of these salvage corvettes to see what's going on here.
Strike group receiving fire.
Right,
Strike
I need
group
to build
prepare
a
for
couple more
assault.
salvage corvettes.
Assembly underway.
Get those launched in a minute. Let's make a save quickly, and I'll just cut the video to make sure we still have enough room.
Acknowledged. Docking with mobile refinery. Supporting friendly units. Group 1. Group 2. Strike group to battle positions. Group 1 copies.
Enemy frigate captured.
Strike group, prepare for assault.
Bingo! Good stuff.
Salvage corvette.
Have we got any more capital ships? No, we don't.
Passive tactics confirmed. Standing
Group 2,
down.
let's
Group
get those
2
on.
copies.
Aggressive.
Weapons set to full power.
Beautiful stuff.
Attack run complete. Holding pattern locked. Stand down.
Let's get
We're on
those
hold.
back. We don't want them to attack our iron array frigates.
Group 1
Beauty!
reporting.
Look at
Enemy
us go.
frigate captured.
Let's launch a couple more scouts. Let's launch those.
Enemy frigate captured.
In fact, I could have just pressed launch everything.
Enemy frigate
Okay, that's
captured.
good. Let's make a save there. Really, really good job. I'm surprised that this works on the first run, if I'm totally honest with you. Good stuff.
Copy.
Now, while we've got the chance, let's take a look and see if we need to dock any of these bad boys.
Ready. Dock
Hell
order
yeah, we
confirmed. Confirmed. Resource collector awaiting
Dock
orders.
that one too.
Confirmed. Coming into dock. Reporting. Roger. Docking underway.
I choose not to dock all of my ships at once, even if they are healthy. The
Copy.
reason for this is basically because if I do it, then I know that they're all going to be out of action. I prefer to dock individually in case any attacks, any waves come upon us.
Attack.
I'm sorry, I didn't press insert. What an idiot. I didn't start recording. They're destroying that. That's...
Roger.
Don't do
Ready.
that. Go and destroy what I told you
Engaging.
to destroy.
Standing by. Acknowledged. Copy. Copy. Roger. Standing by. Group 2 reporting.
Let's get our salvage corvettes in there. Here we go, boys.
All right, let's heat it up in here.
Let's get her locked in.
Taking damage, fleet.
Good stuff.
Standing by. Group 2.
Enemy frigate captured. Enemy frigate captured.
Thank goodness for that. Good stuff.
The Tyrannic Raiders have been defeated. We can now return to our immediate goal, preparation for an attack on the Taidan fleet that devastated Karak. Using data from the Taidan vessel captured at Karak, we have been able to determine their location. If we strike now, we can take advantage of their damaged condition. Hyperspace coordinates have been transferred to Fleet Command.
Okay, people. I had to replay from my save before my last save because something had corrupted, and every time I destroyed that Tyrannic carrier, it said that the mission had failed. So I had to retrace my steps back to the previous save, redo the whole of that last wave, and complete it. So now, thank goodness, the thing's finally dead.
Acknowledged.
We're going to pretty much dock everything that we can.
Reporting. Docking underway.
Just to see what we're left with. We've got, what,
Understood. Ready.
5 of these iron array frigates, which is great.
Ready. Group 1
Dock
standing
the rest
by.
of our
Coming into
groups,
dock.
and all that we're going to do
Acknowledged.
now is set everything off to harvest. We're going to wait for the heavy corvettes to get healed up, and we'll send them off in guard position with the resource collector in case there are any little units out there that are hovering around of the Tyrannic Raiders, and we can clear them up quickly without putting our resource collector at risk. So that's what we're going to
Docking
do.
signal green.
Apart from
Ready.
that, I don't think there's anything else to be built
Moving to
for
destination.
the next level.
You are clear
If
to
you've
proceed.
lost any ships or majority
Docking
of your
signal
ships,
green.
then you need to get rebuilding those before the next mission. But that's mission 4, so see you in mission 5. The game continues to grow more and more interesting.